I've really been living in Iowa for 5.5 years now. Like, that is crazy. I remember the first place I moved to, it was Newton, Iowa. And the first time I ever went out to the bars, one of the husbands of my coworkers, he was like, hey, there's this bar across the square. You don't want to go there. I'm like, well, why don't I want to go there? He's like, he literally looked around, he looked side to side. He's like, well, we call it the whore board. The name of the bar was the scoreboard. I'm like, wait, why do you call it the whore board? He's like, because there's nothing but whores there. I'm like, really? So it's the whore board, you say, huh? Where's it at again? What's the exact address so I know how to avoid that place? And he told me, I'm like, yeah, man, I will for sure be on the lookout for that place. And then like the next 20 weekends I was there, so it lives up to the reputation. But yeah, no, that is like so surreal to me that actually happened. Like, I can't believe that actually, that I'm here, because I honestly didn't expect to meet other black people in Iowa. I mean, hell, look around tonight. And so the first time I moved to Newton and I saw another black person, I was like, what? What are you doing here? How'd you find out about this? Like, I'm only here because I got a job, so like, what are you doing here, bro? And he was a drug dealer. He was a drug dealer from Chicago, and Newton's right on I-80, so I was like, oh, that's why you're here. But we did Rick Ross at karaoke night one night together, so that was, that was wonderful.
Woo!
Yeah, shout out to bonding with drug dealers. Man, and then but back when I was in Newton, man, okay, I used to cover congressmen all the time. Like, he wasn't Steve King, who we have up here. It was Dave Loebsack. How many of you guys have heard of him?
Woo!
Yeah, he's like the only Democratic representative in Iowa, and he's from Sioux City. And so, being new to Iowa, Loebsack all the time would be like, oh yeah, man, I grew up in Sioux City. It was rough. And I'd just be like, shut the fuck up. Like, I grew up in the hood of Kansas City, so when you got this congressman from Iowa talking about how rough it was, and another part of Iowa, I'm like, dude, shut the hell up. Like, quit telling this story. And so, when I moved to Sheldon from Newton, and I came down to Sioux City, because, I had to get my hair cut, and I can't get my hair cut in Sheldon, I went to some areas around here, and I was like, oh shit. Loebsack wasn't lying. Sioux City's kind of hood. But that's actually what I like about Sioux City. Like, I like that it's like sort of ratchet here, man. Like, I feel at home. like one of the TV stations had a story a couple of months back about a guy getting hit in the head with a Hennessy bottle outside of a club. And I shared that with family back home, like, see? I told you there's black people here. Like, it's weird that like somebody getting hit with a Hennessy bottle outside of a club made me feel at home. But it's like, all right, yeah. So we got ratchet shit here too. Like that, I like ratchet shit. That's probably why I like Sioux City so much.
Yeah, we're urban.
It's absolutely true, man. Sioux City is like maybe the hoodest city in Iowa. Like, people talk about the east side of Des Moines, but the east side of Des Moines ain't shit, man. Like, that's nothing. You come to parts of Court Street, like, oh, goddamn. Like, seriously, the first time I went to that Come and Go right there, back when it was still open, I was like, oh, shit, let me lock my door. Like, I felt like how every middle-aged white mom, when they see me, they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, shit. Like, somebody knocks on the window, I'll barely roll it down. Yes. Can I help you? Like, oh, man. Like, so, like, that really made me feel comfortable around here. I'm like, all right. So if I feel like I'm at home, then I'm in a good place. So that's what I've enjoyed about Sioux City. I'm definitely going to miss that living in Sheldon. Like, that is a small-ass town, but they're going to pay me a lot more money, so. Woo! Yeah. Money. And then, like, shout out to all my journal folks here tonight, man. Like, we got the whole damn paper here almost. Yeah, so everybody, whenever you guys are commenting on Facebook and you're like, fake news, yeah. Well, like, speaking of fake news, like, one of the most interesting parts of working in Sioux City is the Facebook page, because god damn, why are people in Sioux City so angry? Like, it's like Sioux City Council approves new hotel. Boo! Boo! Why are we getting another new hotel? It's like, it's not for you. It's for people that come in. Like, geez, calm down, man. Like, you guys don't like economic development at all. Like, it'll be like, oh, new restaurant in Sioux City. Well, why isn't there a Cracker Barrel? It's like, dude, we got a brand new national chain. Sioux Falls doesn't have it, but it's not Cracker Barrel. But like, and I think that's part of why I love Sioux City too, because it's so ridiculous. Like, the first day that Popeyes opened, I covered that.
Oh.
They literally had people directed joint, and he got people directing traffic wearing Popeye's orange vests. I'm like, this is real life, man. Like, because of how ridiculous the city is, that's why I love it so much. It's so damn ridiculous. Like, I didn't realize, okay, I'm not gonna bust him out, but he knows what I'm talking about. Another reporter at the Journal and I, we compare Sioux City to Pawnee, which is the town from Parks and Recreation. Yeah, right. She knows what I'm talking about. But that is like the most accurate comparison of Sioux City because it is like people get pissed off about the most ridiculous shit. Or like anytime the riverfront is brought up, they'll talk about, what do they talk about? The goddamn Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel, yeah.
In London, they have the Eye of London. The Eye of London is a gigantic Ferris wheel that's a global tourist attraction. But Sioux City talked about doing something similar, and everyone's like, oh, that's so dumb. Not my town. It's like, no, calm down, man. Like, we gotta have something here, and people are just like, nope, we don't want that. It's like, what the fuck else you want to put on the riverfront? Like, what else, man? What else are you gonna do? Is that river? Have you seen how deep that river is? Like, you're not gonna go swimming. So you might as well enjoy whatever you can. But it's nice. Let's see, what else I got? What else do I have on my list? Sorry, I'm totally winging it. Oh, yeah, okay, so another thing, like, all right, so like I told you guys, I didn't expect to find other black people in Iowa. But being tall and black is so different because, like, everyone thinks I'm athletic. I'm not. I'm incredibly not athletic. And everyone also, like, when they say, oh, you work the Journal, what do you think they think I cover? Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, are you the sports reporter? It's like, no, I don't cover sports. And when I'm like, I'm the business reporter, they're like, oh. Well, la-dee-da. I'm like, yeah, I cover business. So that's a weird thing about it. But like, the most disappointing thing that's ever happened to me about being tall and not athletic, one time I met a World War II veteran and I was at the grocery store and I had a KU hoodie on and he looks at me, he gets out of his fucking little mobile cart, he stands up and he's like, son, I just want to tell you, you can play on my basketball anytime. My basketball team anytime. And I had to look down at this poor man who fucking served in the greatest generation and say, I can't play basketball. All right, thank you guys for your time.